Yeah, it's pretty shocking to be doing it up on here and getting nuked and things like that for doing nothing. It's really pretty shocking, but you know, we all knew this day would come. So it's nothing to be
Well, no,
surprised
it's
at.
only Apple though, so I wouldn't.
It's only
wouldn't.
Apple?
Yeah, I don't know when I got cut off, but I was talking about like how
Oh, yeah.
this happened to other big streamers, like XQC got nuked.
He got whacked by Tim Cook with his hard cock out, thinking about. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I forget what they're called now.
I don't even know what that thing is. It's like a VR, but it's not.
AR.
Dude, I was actually
ARS.
about
ARSE.
When is Apple gonna like make guns? Did you make a MacBook?
I mean, I'd buy an Apple gun.
Eye rifle.
I know what I'd buy. I'd buy an Apple Star Trek shotgun, and I would do that.
Think about what
immediately.
You just said.
What's that?
Think about what you just said. I would buy an Apple Star Trek.
I would.
Like they would collab with Star Trek to make a real weapon. Like
they used the shoddy that O'Brien was gonna blow his brains out when he got tormented by that prison sentence in DS9. No, I would definitely do that. But I mean, I don't know.
Eye rifle, eye gun.
It's probably I Justine. Remember those days?
Her dancing on the plane. Have you ever seen that?
No.
No.
Yo.
Look that up right now.
Yo, that sounds right.
Who knows what I'm talking about? When she's dancing on the plane and everyone's just standing, she's dancing around in the middle. Oh, it's so funny. You gotta find it like right
wow, now. Man, that's really the OG. That goes back to a few generations on YouTube. That really brings me back.
Yeah, they go back in a pod.
It's so many years ago when you think of that stuff. It's really crazy.
I know. It really is insane. It's crazy, like how much money people made in like back then too. Like I don't know about about like Machinima, the animator Oni. He made a video making fun of Machinima, and I guess somebody at the company was like, "We're gonna sue him," and they were having like a mental breakdown over just like a cartoon.
Really?
Yeah,
that's Oni.
Multi-million-dollar conglomerate was like having a meltdown. They're like,
did they go to hell?
They died.
Okay.
They put on the Apple eyeglass.
As long as they got their cock hard. I mean, if they're like Tim Cook and he's thinking about sex.
Did I ever tell you that I had a
put your boners away? What's up about your friend?
He's a masseuse, a massager.
Yeah.
And he massaged Tim Cook.
Tim Cook.
And guess what?
They're talking about Tim Cook.
No tip.
No tip. Tim doesn't tip.
Nah.
And this guy a billionaire?
He doesn't have a lot of money. Nah.
He's a billionaire, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Probably like a multi-billion. You're allowed to tip. Like, and he didn't.
I tip. No, I mean I tip. I'm not a billionaire. I also don't have to put away boners all the time.
What is this boner talk?
I'm just saying. Well, we were thinking about Tim Cook's sexuality, and I'm not talking about his special sexuality. I mean just sexuality in general, and that being like part of your business. He's like the CEO of a company. You're thinking about his cock and his balls, and he's ejaculating. He's getting excited sexually. He's hard. Like I always thought it was really just. It was something. It was disgusting, and it's just what it doesn't matter what kind of sex it is at all. It just doesn't belong in your eyes. I mean,
I want
ears.
I want Tim Cook to do his keynote with his dick out, but they just never talk about it.
So you think he would be able to have it flopping around and no one would call him out for it?
Yeah, he'd be like, "Welcome to our keynote, everybody," and his dick is just out, and just no one mentions it. Everyone just kind of.
If he ever opened it up like that with that line, I think that would be even crazier than the cock out. I think that'd be perfect. I miss Steve Jobs though.
I know, man. It sucked that he had cancer, and then he like
he had to give someone a fruit basket, turn around with his cock and his balls between his legs. Isn't that what he did as a diet?
Steve Jobs?
Yeah, he did a funny walk across the hall when Ashton Kutcher was playing him. He sort of was imbued with the spirit of the late Steve Jobs when he did his sort of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Has anybody in the chat seen that movie?
I saw most of it. People don't talk about it. People haven't spoken about that. I've never heard about it once in many years. It's like Game of Thrones. It disappeared out of everyone's mind. Game Cheat's bringing this up. I remember seeing this. I saw the document too that Steve Jobs died of AIDS. But I mean, we might as well say it. But I mean, I don't know what else to say after that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Steve Jobs. But Ashton Kutcher did him up good when he did the walk. He really looked like an absolute freak.
I've never seen that damn movie.
It's
What's
worth.
the movie even called? What's the movie even called?
I think it's called Job.
Ball Job.
Nah, it's called Ball Job. I think it's called Fruit Basket Ball Job. It also could have been LSD conducting symphonies in the grass. It could be the first Apple computer priced at $666 or something like that. I think that might have been the name of it. I think the name of it was called 666. Have you ever heard of that movie?
No, but did you see how much the new fully built Mac computer is? How much it is? Did you see that?
There's another Mac computer? What's this all about?
Well, yeah.
I can't show a video, but we could at least talk about it.
It's $12,000.
$12,000 now. Is that where we're at? $12,000. No, I know.
Run Photoshop. What are you gonna run on that?
Well, no, doesn't Mac run Wine?
Wine?
No, aren't they running? Like, isn't Mac supporting DirectX 12? I remember reading something funny about Wine and DirectX 12. It had me laughing pretty hard. Something about Mac compatibility with DirectX 12 had me laughing pretty hard. I'm pretty sure is what it said.
Does anyone in the chat know, actually? I'm curious. Does anyone here have a Mac?
12K for this thing?
12K for the... Yeah. But yeah.
No, but can't you just use a... I mean, what do you do with a Mac?
Pretty good.
You run Avid on it? Like, what do you do on it? I don't know what Apple does with their things. I haven't seen anything good since, '95. I haven't seen any innovation. And so it's been a going backwards.
Have you seen what they look like?
No. What's that?
It looks like a cheese grater.
It's a cheese grater?
Have you really not seen it?
No. Isn't the one that looks like an air purifier? Or is it the square one?
It's just a fucking cheese grater.
It's just a hollow cheese grater.